Hey there, this is Post Edit Tiff here. I wanted to sum up this video. It's going to be day 2 and 3. In the video, you're going to see me talking about how I made my coffee. I'm going to show you an image of how I made my oatmeal and the cooking situation. And then I also am going to give you a daytime view of the car as I set it up for nighttime. The notorious knock on the window, I'm going to share that story of what happened. And in that part of the video, the audio is kind of hard to hear. I've been working to try and figure out how to fix that, but I guess we'll just see my newbie progress, and hopefully in the future we'll see the better I get at it. Because of the way I recorded, I couldn't fix the audio. I've tried everything, gain, filters, everything, and I can't really get it to fix the audio without trying to cut me out and some of the part of the story that I was trying to share. That's going to be the video. I hope you enjoy. And you'll see me like jumping, and it's because I say and anyways of the what have you, but so a lot, and I wanted to cut a lot of that out to try and make it shorter. That's it. All right, I hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. All right, bye. Okay, so day 2, I am at, sorry about that. So I'm in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. I was in Tennessee. I woke up this morning at the RV park. I slept fine. I got cold a couple times. There was even one time I turned the car on just to heat it up. I did plug in my 12-volt heating blanket and used it on my battery source. What I have found is that thing is a battery sucker. So I was at an RV park and I should have been charging that battery source, and I didn't think about it till this morning, and I had to leave and I had an hour. So it's about as much juice as I got on it. I look huge with this on. I don't know. What do you think? Overthinking it? Yes, always. I'm really good at getting off topic, so bear with me if I put in any clip from last night's update, because I could tell that I was going in loops and I was very tired. As soon as I turned off that recording, I put my phone down and I just passed out because my phone was already on the charger. So I was like, I lost my glasses. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should have just used that shelf. So I did put that shelf up properly, finally, because last night I just kind of jimmied it in there because I couldn't open the door and the windows and make sure it was, the back door, make sure it was in there correctly. That works out better for me all the way around. I mean, I put a tablecloth on it so I could make food and stuff like that. And today I made some coffee. I used one of those Coleman single, can you see it? Probably not. It's right here. Coleman Perfect Flow Stovetop Propane. And I just have little propane cans because I didn't want to do anything major while my first trip. I was just going to do it in here, and then I was like, oh, this propane and fire, it's probably not a good idea. I'm right by a bunch of cars, and then there was a converted van next to me. I actually got to meet them when they came back from their walk. I had a dog named Frackle, and Fractal, not Frackle, Fractal, like a fractal of light. I was kind of weird saying hi, can I see your van? I think it's so cool. Trying it out. This is me seeing if I could even do anything like that. Do I feel comfortable even being on the road before I go spending money on a conversion? And then they actually had an extended version of a Mercedes Sprinter van, and so that was nice because I actually got to see what the possibilities were. I didn't go in because I don't feel comfortable just asking someone hi, can you show me everything about your life? Whoever you were, I don't remember your names. I think it was just one of those weird things, I think for both of us, because they were new at it. They've only been on the road for about 2 weeks. I think it was new for both of us, because I'm a stranger who doesn't have a van. Day 2 on the road, right? I'm in Kentucky. I was in Tennessee. Slowly making my way. I don't know if I want to stay in Kentucky tonight or stay in Ohio. I know it'll probably be warmer in Kentucky than Ohio. I'll have to check the weather. I mean, part of me just wants to stay here, but if I stay here, that means I'll have 7 hours of driving more, and I'd really prefer to just make it 4. It's kind of hard because once I leave here, it's less country and it's more city. It's Louisville, Lexington, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Toledo, Dayton, you pass all those cities to get to Detroit. But I prefer to break it up. It's kind of nice right now, especially as I'm trying to get more comfortable doing this and just lingering. Me cooking outside, making coffee and oatmeal was hard for me because I had never done it, and so I was worried because people were coming in and pulling around, and I'm I don't know why I'm making myself uncomfortable, but I'm on concrete There's no reason. I'm away from vehicles. It's just me, and it's one little propane tank and one little fire. But, you know, so you have to like make yourself get comfortable. You know, a lot of this is taking me out of my comfort zone. I'm oddly finding it more and more comfortable very quickly. Doing this is showing me more and more like, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with this, and it's only day 2, you know, but I could, you know, if I was to do this long term, I might feel differently. I might be like, I'm tired of being on the road. I just want a place to stay. I just want to be still. Like, I don't want to feel like I have to move my car. But yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. It's been nice. I've been dealing with my emotions of mourning someone that I really, really love, and it's what I need. I wish I could do this for a whole nother week. I wish I could process this a little bit longer. I don't know. Maybe I'll go for a walk. I think I'm gonna go for a walk around here. I really shouldn't give up on this place just yet. I think I should really embrace it a little bit. By the time I'm done, it'll be a little darker. I'll get out of here and I'll see what's next. I definitely gotta get some gas though and pee. I would like to pee because I just drank a bunch of coffee. Oh, and doing coffee on the road, really not that bad. I have coffee, drinking it. It's Starbucks, regular coffee. I use little filters. But it's these filters. As you can tell, there's Kroger's where I'm from. It's these. Oh, it's like way back there. Give me a second. This is my coffee thing. So you put your filter in there that you just seen, and then you put your coffee inside the filter. And this has a little thing. It goes inside your cup. Pour your hot water over the coffee, and then you get coffee. Put creamer in it, and I use like the little because you don't need to refrigerate them. But I couldn't bring almond milk with me, which that'd be my preferred. Just drink almond milk coffee creamer. But I have to keep that refrigerated, and I wasn't sure how my refrigeration system was gonna work because I'm using a cooler. Yeah, and so we'll see what happens. I'll check in when I set up shop. I think I recorded what I did last night, and it's going to keep evolving as I'm figuring things out. Like, this whole system and setup has been consistently changing and evolving. Like, I thought for sure I'd leave that bed out the whole time, and then I rolled it up, and it was nothing. If you want to do this, I would recommend doing it. I would say if you feel safe enough within yourself, and you think you're smart enough to be smart about your surroundings, make the right decisions, you know, have enough financial system. Like, I'm not rolling in the cash here, but I have enough money so that if something happens, like if I break down, I can take care of myself, you know, and have somewhere to sleep. So if you're gonna do it, plan enough for that, you know. Come with, like, I would say your first road trip, if you're taking a vehicle you've never taken and you don't know what you're doing, like I'm taking a PT Cruiser from 2007, but don't limit yourself to try new things. But I do have AAA roadside. Not that I necessarily love it. In a pinch, it's a little bit cheaper. Because I used to take my car and get it checked out before I took a road trip, which I would recommend, and I actually did. And everything was good, but I needed new tires. Oh my god, this is 20 minutes long. No one's gonna watch this. I think I'm gonna have to do it in segments. I definitely will keep the evening post shorter. I'll let you know where I'm at, what I'm doing. But yeah, if you want to do this, be smart about it. You got to be smart about it. You can do it. You got this. You'll be able to do it. There's no reason you can't. It's too much to see before we die. Why waste it? Because you're not going to get it back. But the stories you get to tell and the minds that you get to inspire by your stories, just putting hope in other people, just putting hope in yourself. All right, that's it for now. All right, have a good day. Be safe. Feel loved. Have hope. Okay, so there's gonna be some things I'm moving. I wanted to show you this space, like as I'm prepping it and getting it ready for the night. This is kind of what it looks like without all the curtains hanging on it. And so I'll show you what that looks like now. Okay, so this is the PT Cruiser, as you can see. This is my bed. I just blew it up. The hole is right here that I was talking about the night before. My pump is right there. This bag just goes over there, but I'll show you that. So this is the bed, right? And you can see it's blown up, and then that's my fridge cooler situation. And then there's my dry bag of all my dry food, my paper towels, my camping gear, cutting board, etc., etc. And then there's my table. If you can see, I was journaling. But let me show you the rest. And here's my front passenger seat. Looks kind of messy. That's trash and just throw away. This is my mechanic bag, my reflectix that go in the front. This is that I've ever used this over here. My bag, my coffee, you know, all that stuff. And then let me show you the other side. Show you the back. So you see this reflectix that I was telling you about, this thin stuff, and it's on the floor too. So my whole car is like a big cooler. This is my suitcase. This has my laptop, my suit, everything for the funeral that I went to. And this really shows the layers. Like this is my mattress. This is my 12-volt heating blanket, my sleeping bag, the sheet. And at first I thought I did it for cleanliness, but really this is to create a barrier for my sleeping bag. And then I use these blankets as extra weight on the sleeping bag to provide more heat. Sorry, it doesn't help that I'm just showing you that as I'm pulling this through. And there's enough space here, but if you push down, I think it's going to be more enough space for me. This thing just locks in to that, and there's one below too. Alright, so this is the other side of my car. This is the messy side. So here's my water bottle. It's 5 gallon. I only put 4 in there, and then I have a gallon portable. So if I wanted to get water, I could get more, but I haven't even used that yet. This is just extra things like writing utensils, a broom, incense. This is usually my towel bag. Or like things like that. If I need to go take a shower, I'll just take all those towels out, put one towel and rag, and then the clip I'm going to change in. These are the clips I've been using for the curtains. So they're actually like cubicle pins. There we go. So you see, and then they just open up, and then they just, you push them into the material, and then they open up like that. This is my extra paracord. This is the paracord I'm talking about that I got from Walmart. And I just rope tied this, or boat rope tied this. And then I have these tents all over. This is for my back window. And then I have my others here, so I can just put them up and be done with it. And that's the back seat. And this is initially a trash can, but it's really just been like all my convenient stuff, like the binder clips. Because I use binder clips to close the curtains together, especially in the front. And then there's more of these, and scissors for like the Velcro tape and all that. And yeah, and this is my major suitcase. That's all my clothes in it. And then this, obviously, it's really blown up right now, but I might let some air out in it so I can have more space to move around in here and pick it up and stuff. It'll be easier because right now it's really thick, and I just wanted to try it out. Last night I had it like smaller, so it wasn't as confining. And that's that little light that I was telling you about. You can't see it because the other light's on. And that's that for that. And then here's my driving seat. This is my driving seat, as you can tell. It's very tight in here. This is my rag from my shower. And that's basically the setup from that angle for the night. And then all I'll do is put up those window tints. And then tonight I'm going to try something different. Last night I put up curtains around the entire perimeter. But tonight I'm just going to do it like along this edge here to barrier off this section of the car from the back, and then just use the tents because I'm gonna park at like a gas station area or like a rest stop. Not a rest stop. That's my goal for this situation. I'm about to leave, and because I'm here and it's not populated, there's only 2 cars next to me. Oh my god, I need to stop playing with my hair. I keep worrying about how attractive I look in the video, and it doesn't matter. But there's no one here, so I was like, well, this is the best place to make the noise. This is the best place to set up the car, to do things. So that way, when I get to my spot, I just put up the tinting windows, put up my curtains, and call it a night. Like, I've already plugged in my battery so that it's charging, or my backup battery source so that it's charging while I'm driving. Like, maybe I'll stop at a gas station, put up the window tints once it gets dark, pull off to, like, another place, and do the next step. But I have to get somewhere where there's signal to figure out where I'm going next anyway. So I got to get out of here. And I got to figure that out because I'm not going to sleep here, even though it would be really great to just sleep here because this feels perfect. Like, this is exactly what I want. Like, I didn't have to pay to come here. I didn't have to, I didn't have to do a whole bunch of extra stuff. There's caves, there's trails, there's nature. Surrounded by nature, which is really nice. And there's a disgusting bathroom, which I did use in the air, basically. If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. And very far away. So it was very much of a quick pee. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next in regards to the next place I'm going to stay at. The coffee is definitely kicked in. That's why I'm talking faster. And I have more energy now that I've been rested and just relaxed and was able to like journal and things like that. I wanted to meditate, but I was like, no, it's getting dark and I really need to figure this out, and I don't want to be in this area because like I don't want to get stuck back here, you know, at night. Like I'd rather get closer to civilization and then get gas and stuff like that, because if I stay out here I'll keep turning on and off the car and that'll be wasting gas and stuff. So I just need to think smart about what I'm doing. So that's the next step. And I've just been using like backup battery, so like little portable batteries to like charge my phone and stuff. You know, just kind of going through the motions of just relaxing today and figuring it out. And I'd prefer to drive at night because I know that I'm not going to find another state park. I've already kind of looked at it. I was able to get some signal on my phone and I wasn't able to like see how far from where I'm at it's going to take or what have you. Was able to look at my areas and see that there isn't really anything other than just major cities, and I think I'm just gonna have to park in between cities. I could go out of my way kind of like I did for this, but this wasn't that far. It's only like 30 miles out of my way, so it's really not that bad. Yeah, that's the next step. Get gas, get signal, find a spot or find an in-between place, and then just stop, you know, and then maybe before I get to that in-between place, set up the car and then get there, park it, climb in the back, call it a night, wake up, do what I want, figure it out. Maybe I'll be close to something when I get further north. There's something I might want to go see. But if it's cold, I feel less inclined to do things up north, you know. So the further I go, the more I'm not going to want to do a lot of stuff like this. Who knows? So I'll figure that out. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know what the dealio is. I probably won't check back in until I'm settled. I wanted you to see the space. Like, you got to see the curtains, you got to see the lights, you got to see the tinting on the windows and all of that. But you didn't actually get to see, like, where locations of things were. And so now you can. You see everything, and you're acclimated with it. That's it for now. My phone is dying because I keep using it. I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye. Okay, so you can't see it.
Continue to
Let's see if I can do it. It's a horse and buggy. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh my god, probably not because it's pitch dark outside. But there's horse and buggies on this road. I think I'm in Amish country. I just left Mammoth and I'm seriously in like Amish country or something. I think it's super cool. I was behind one and they had lights on them. I thought that was unique. I thought it was like, yeah, it's smart. Okay. Good morning. Hello, beautiful people. I wanted to update you because it's day 3 and it didn't record me last night because I wanted to be as stealth as possible sleeping in the car because I picked a very small town and I'm about to head to a state park. Just so the story is, I was in a small town. I didn't feel comfortable parking recording myself because I wasn't being the most stealth. I didn't put up all the curtains. I only put up a curtain right here, like I said, and then the back ones I just used window tint. I just didn't want to draw a lot of attention to myself. I got here really late. It was 4, but I didn't get to sleep till about 5 because I was setting up the curtain and all that. So, and I didn't even change clothes. I didn't any of that. I brushed my teeth. I didn't do any of that. I'm rocking pretty gross right now. I have found that this is a good spot to be for the night, even though I didn't get to finish the video and all that. I thought it was a good idea to come here and start my last day here. And it was. And I had someone knock on my window. I parked at a medical facility because, you know, I figured that would be the safest place to stay. Anyway, going to a state park. I'm probably going to change there. I'm thinking about just changing in the car, going up the curtain, changing in the car, and then I can brush my teeth there. I'm going to make some coffee there. That's going to be the game plan for today. You and I guess I'll check back in with you once I'm actually semi-decent. Oh, I didn't even tell you. So I did get the knock on the window. Wasn't bad. They were very nice. I was glad that it was a woman and more of my age range. And I just told her what I was doing and told her why I picked this town, why I picked that medical center, all of that. I told her what the purpose was. She was like, are you living out of your car? You know, I'm like, not living out of my car. I'm road tripping. I didn't even care if they knocked. I actually was kind of glad because I was hoping I would get to experience that. It was calm, and I was a little nervous, a little like jittery, but it also was like I just woke up and had to go like the shop mode, right? And like wake up, get dressed, whatever. I mean, I was pretty much dressed, and that was another reason I didn't want to be in my pajamas because I didn't want to be climbing out in my jammies. You know what I mean? I wanted to be climbing out in my clothes, so what, you know, could say like, look, I got here about 5 a.m. You know what I mean? I mean, they were really nice about it. They even hugged me. Good place, good idea, good choice. I'm heading to Maui, because it had more like places to like cook and all that stuff. And that's where I'm headed to now. I'm leaving this town. It's been nice. It's very pretty. And I don't know. I'm glad that I did this. I'll probably be doing it again. There's no reason that one can't do this. Maybe figure out the changing of clothes and showering situation. That might be something I really need to work on and figure out, because I didn't spend a lot of energy or time really figuring that out this trip. I was like, it'll just happen or it won't, you know. So I think that it can be a problem, you know, if I was like living in that town and living in my car, that's a problem. Wind is probably blowing right into my mic. It may not be because I'm wearing this. I think this is on, and that might be picking up my audio, so it may not. Maybe really perfect audio. We're going to give it a shot and see. If not, I'll re-record this. If I didn't re-record it, then I thought the audio was good enough to put it in. Yeah. So now I'm going to Maui, Ohio. Once I get to this destination, that's going to be my starter for the day. Write some journaling thoughts, some travel thoughts. Probably check back in with you then, because by that time it'll be really close to the end of my 3-day van road trip trial experience. I apologize for all of the verbiage and wordiness. It's probably because I don't really, like, I take a lot of photos, but I don't know what you want to see. And a lot of my traveling is just driving. Anyway, that's it. No more jabbering. I think that I don't know how to do this just yet, so it's going to be a lot of like, here's my vlog of me diarying, I guess. I feel like I'm just processing thoughts with you. Look at this boat. Do you get to see it? Oh, look at that boat. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh my god, look at that car. Look at that car! It's so messy. I apologize. Oh, see, that's a better angle. At least my mirror and stuff's not in the way. I'll check in. Have love, peace, and well-being. All it is seashells. The sand is firm. Like, I just walk on it and there's no... It almost looks like gravel. I think it's because it's so cold that it's... The moisture that's in it is freezing it to be firm. It's so crazy. Hello, beautiful people. I am leaving Maui Park. You may not be able to tell, but it's starting to snow, and I don't want to be driving in the snow today. I'm just done driving on the freeways in the crappy snow. I feel safer now driving in this weather than I did coming or leaving. Leaving was horrendous. It was snow, then it was sleet, then it was freezing